So I'm here to talk about my cultural artifact. I brought up basketball to represent the sport of basketball itself. Basketball to me is a way to vent your feelings, a way to express everything you have inside, a way to get out of a certain situation you're in. And basketball helps communication internationally. You don't have to necessarily speak the language, but as long as you play and people see that you can play, you don't need to speak. First, I'm going to talk about how basketball influenced my life and how I identify with the culture. Basketball, I started watching basketball when I was in middle school. I got home and my dad was watching a Laker game, back then when the Lakers were good. And I loved it. Ever since then, I'm a huge Laker fan. My room, I'm a teenage girl when it comes to the Lakers. My room is painted Laker colors. It goes purple, gold. And and I just spend a lot of money when it comes to the Lakers. I'm a teenage girl when it comes to them. Basketball, it helps me vent my feelings. Sometimes when you go home, you have a rough day at work, when school's too stressful, you can just go to the gym and shoot around by yourself. You don't need anybody to be there with you. Basketball, I grew up in Compton. My parents had me in Compton. So we lived in Compton for a few years. And I remember driving through the streets and seeing a lot of kids just playing in the streets. They don't have these balls like this that are nice, $60 balls. They have the little cheap ones. They make their own courts. They play in the streets. They barely have shoes to play in. So looking at them really makes me glad to have things that they don't have, to be able to afford the thing, not afford, but be fortunate enough to be able to have the nice things. And those kids, they use basketball as an outlet. Growing up in Compton's hard. It's not the safest place in the world. It's not the nicest. NWA. The movie. So yeah, it's hard. It's a hard place to get out of. So a lot of kids use it as an outlet. Right now, there's plenty of NBA players who come out of Compton and they come out of high school. So it's good. Compton's good in a way. And so I identify with this culture through showing emotions without portraying it per se. Just shooting the basketball around makes my mind just open up, and I don't have to talk to it about it with anybody. There's a basketball player right now. His name's Caron Butler. At the age of 11, he began selling drugs, doing drugs, to have money for his parents, for his family, for his mom. His dad's not around. And at the age of 15, he was arrested 14 times. So he was in and out of juvie, in and out. And at the age of 18, he went to the Marines and played basketball in the Marines. And from the Marines, he had a chance to go to the NBA, so he took it. Now he's won a championship. He's been an All-Star 3 times. He's a millionaire. I really have like 20 bucks in my pocket. It just goes to show that basketball can be a way out to people who don't have it easy, per se. You look at all these basketball players, they're all big, tall, rich, but not all of them had an easy way in. Even Kobe started off playing. Kobe's the greatest player of all time, just putting it out there. And he started off when he was 3, he moved to Italy. He didn't know anything about the language. His dad played there, so he was forced to go. He came back to play in New Jersey, and he had to adapt to a whole new system, even though he was born here. So it's hard to find a way to adapt, to find a way to fit in again. And I see basketball as being that option, to be able to fit in, to be able to talk to people without necessarily speaking. And that's it.